I have a challenge for you. And the challenge for you is a challenge that I'm challenging to every single woman that I know. And that's to give yourself permission to put yourself first on the first. The first of the month. We talk about the first of the month for so many other reasons. Because it's rent day, because it's mortgage day, because it's when we have to pay our bills. It's a way that we determine that seasons are changing, that school's gonna be back in, that it's gonna be New Year's. When's the first? Oh, okay, the first is on Thursday. Oh my gosh. It's an expression of time passing. We notice the first of the month for so many reasons. Well, it's my intention for us to reprogram what we think about when we hear the words, when's the first? Or the first of the month is coming up next week. That instead of hearing that and this ominous pending doom of everything we need to get accomplished, or what didn't we hit on our list this month, or what do we have to get done before the first approaches, and the feeling of, anxiety or stress that is associated with having to accomplish this massive list of things, that instead, when we hear the first, that we have a reminder that gets us excited, that at the beginning of the month, we always start by putting ourselves first on the first. I have a confidence challenge. It's called Confidence Kickstart. It's a 7-day challenge. It's a 7-day challenge where you put yourself first for 7 days. Now, I'm not saying that you put yourself first necessarily above the other little people that you live with or the important people in your family. What I am saying, though, is that you put yourself alongside of them. Because as women, we don't necessarily allow ourselves to even do that. We come last or fourth or wherever in the pecking order after the dog and the budgie. Sometimes that's the truth. Well, as a reminder, a constant reminder that no matter what else has happened in the course of the month, on the first, you're going to put yourself first. And it's a way to reinsert yourself right alongside of everybody else that you prioritize in your life, that you are not less, that you are equal. And over this 7-day challenge, there are some incredibly freeing exercises to do and fantastic activities to do and engage in. There's a necessary reward on the 7th day for putting yourself first for 7 days. There are small fractional differences in your days when you engage with these practices. When you have them part of your world for 7 days, the rest of the month just seems to go a lot smoother. And all of a sudden you find yourself getting excited again about the fact that the first is coming up soon, which means that I'm going to put myself first again. There is a troop of us that do this every single month. You can find us inside the private Facebook group as well. And on the first, we remind each other to put ourselves first. And we take the 7-day challenge again. And we do it every month. When you feel good on a consistent basis, regardless of circumstances, and circumstances will change, we put ourselves first too few times and too infrequently. There's a lot of women that I know that on their birthday or once a year or after a big holiday, now they deserve. What we need to do in order to deserve or justify why we take care of ourselves as women is astronomically insane and needs to be reframed. We need to reframe the fact that we deserve to put ourselves first all the time. That putting ourselves anything but first eventually becomes a concept that we wouldn't even dream of. Now, that's not to say that we don't help other people. Somebody needs us, we're there. But we are also there equally for ourselves. And in our training growing up, that wasn't necessarily something that all of us got taught to do, not to the fault of anybody, but it's something that it's our own responsibility to make a priority in our own lives. So that's my challenge. My challenge is for you to dare to put yourself first on the first and come play with us. There's a button above or below this video. Go ahead and click that button. I invite you to join us. I invite you to join in to the challenge to put yourself first on the first. The only person that I am interested in being sold on is me. Is the only person that I need to believe in without a shadow of a doubt. My goal for any of you is that if there's one person that you're going to be sold on as well, it's you. I am never going to try to sell you on me, but I am going to do my best to sell you on you. Join the Confidence Kickstart program. We could have some fun.